This vlog identifies as Vlogtober Day 6. Say it don't, forehead. Today was everything rough, tough, and blessed. Do you hear me? Nah, stick around for the whole video and you'll figure out why. If not, you still supposed to like, comment, and subscribe now. Quit playing. On a serious note, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to bed now, okay? It's 2 a.m. Good night. And that's the one that I will press first. You have this one, so you just, but this is the shiny side, so you just flip it over on this, and that's what this is from the tape. Don't worry about that, but that part is not gonna matter. Yeah, give me a second. Probably don't look the easiest, but it is. It's the least tedious. Oh, so much vinyl wasted right there. I can't stand that. It's okay. I wasn't really too fond of this color. And then you just go out and pull out the rest. I like to flip it over so I can see exactly where I need to weed out the rest. I know the O needs to come on. And flip it over to see what needs to be out. But there we go. So I'm almost done with this sweater. You just have to print the second one. And I do like, if it's on a roll, I like to have it close pin like that. It's just easier, and then you waste less of your vinyl. I have to feed mine in. I don't know why, but hold on. So I fed it in, and then I'm just gonna hit the Cricut sign. And this cut is not gonna take too long. This is just the offset, basically like a border for the sweater. I was trying to take the vinyl off the sweater. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. So here's the sweater I'm redoing. As you can see, I was attempting to take this off, and you can do it, but you shouldn't wait as long as I did, because you'll have this little outline. So that's why I created this offset, so it can cover up the whole thing. It's gonna be the same print, same font, but I just want a background on it. I had to rush this one because I had that what's it called, Fruit Riot thing that I had to have done. So, and I wanted to personally brand us, so I wore this sweater on the video. And yeah, I don't like it, so I'm going to cover it. And then I also, I'll show you. But this one over here is the same. It has forehead, so I just kind of wanted like a, you know. Okay, hold on. Let's pray I did the sizing right, y'all. This should cover up the whole thing. Oh, Lord. Whew. That was some scary. Usually, I will put some parchment paper right here, but it's not needed because this will protect it. So I'm just going to go ahead and press. So let's go. And then I'll show you. You just press the C and you hold it down. P-O-P. That's it. Not hard. Time consuming, but not hard. Now let that go one more time. Lift up, make sure. Okay. Oh, look, some orange peeking through. I do not care. Just gonna have to peek through. You're not worried about it being like all the way done because I'm about to press it, and you don't want your vinyl to burn. If you see it lifting, I just like to start from the other side. take my lettering and place it over here carefully because it is still hot and it will get stuck wherever you drop it. So I kind of like to match it up down here. And if it's cool down here, it's cool up there. That's how that goes. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like that better. How about you? It don't matter, forehead, it's mine. Then told you. Okay. Oh gosh, I had such a day today. I'm gonna paint my nails and tell y'all about it. That is for sure what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna put these on the market. You know what I'm saying? Not this exact one. This one is exclusive. Then I'm pressing it on the plastic table. Oh Lord Jesus. Hopefully that don't matter. Ooh. Raising the homemade. You know, when I first did this, I used to do it backwards. I was just wasting so much product, but the Cricut is very easy. It does take some getting used to, but like just for the basics like this, easy. Easy. The part that be getting me because of my carpal tunnel be the weeding, but this type of vinyl is the easiest. You want to let that cool. Let's see. Yeah. I'm going to do it one more time, then we're going to let it cool, then we're going to peel. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do the pocket while we wait. Maybe tonight, tomorrow, I don't know, but I'm going to put the homies' names on my sleeve. Kind of like that shirt that says I wear my heart on my sleeve, you know? I want to do some of those too, some of those type of sweaters for like Christmas or whatever. My mama just trying to spend some money on, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. Oop. Oh, Lord. I can't believe Dean and got with Rory. I've been there before, though. Lord, I've been there before. It's crazy. Oof. See all this? Oh, Lord. Fix it, Jesus. Let me see. I probably didn't melted it together. Okay, I didn't. Oh, I moved it and now look what happened. No. Come on, flatten back out for me. Oh, dang it. Like I said, oh, look, and then they got, wow. This looks like a scrapbook shirt. That's all right. I'm so tired of recording. I ain't even gonna hold you. Could put something over that or no problem. Like a chef hat, and I sure can. Hello. Watch.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Tag, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What are we? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch, welcome home. This is not a song, this is a revelation, how to get a nigga gone. I need you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby.
I just gotta fix this. I kinda messed it up right there. It's not really that noticeable, but I noticed it. I figured it was gonna be some type of wrinkly under there, but this part came out really nice. This part. Okay, now I'm going to I'm gonna make a different. Judging him, or that you're inordinately interested in his let's do here. Place. And then It's just too small.
Too bad you weren't holding a trophy of a great picture.
I want to do a chef. Oops.
Cool. I missed that place. It's been forever. They're playing a great movie tonight. Cool hand.
Too shabby.
Yep, that's perfect. And I want it to go like kind of tilted. Make sure.
This is way better. That's why we're going to JoJo's. Take it.
We always do JoJo's.
Just do this one.
That's short for Black White Red Movie Theater.
Oh, this one is.
Because your stuff
You
is
gotta
good,
pay
it has to be
for
made
it.
quickly. If it sits around, it starts to suck. That's true of all
I don't know.
but not JoJo's. JoJo's sucks to begin with, so it's no worse when you eat it later.
I gotta make sure it's no bigger than 6.
Get it?
Not really.
Plus JoJo's is cheaper.
It sucks.
Inches.
JoJo's gonna be so excited to be making us there.
Oh, here's the.
Hello?
Are they open?
Sign said they were. Hello?
I never got them.
Chill out, Kurt. We're here for the movie.
You were supposed to pay up front.
We were out front.
Here's 20. That's too much. Keep the change. You can get in 16 more people for that. Put it towards the pop.
That's it. Yes, yes. Ooh, let's take Big Red. Yes, Big Red.
That's the name for the couch. Yeah, thanks.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. No. You go.
That's perfect.
okay.
Perfect
Fine.
size right there.
Hang down.
Because
There's a short feature to start.
the same numbers that are right here are right here. So that's how you'll know. And it also has the grid. You just, oh, I guess I don't know what I just did. My fault. But then you just go next. Oh, There's somebody else to do it. When that happened, I just do this. Screenshot it and take it over there to Canva. I sure do. I ain't got no. I ain't got time for y'all's foolishness. Oh.
I'd be happy to recap what you miss, or even act it out for you. I must say I do a wicked George Kennedy.
So,
First 25 minutes are pretty important.
Having Kurt reenact things can be pretty disturbing. Totally ruin the
we can go ahead and delete that. Switch over to Canva.
Library of Films. What do we got? A series of practically
Delete, add this to it. Background remove.
If you want talking it is, enjoy your film.
Chrome, it's removed. I'm gonna go share. Save with transparency.
I've seen it at least 3 times. Isn't there some kind of kids movie?
Wait a minute. Have you ever seen
And
this?
you're gonna go back to your Cricut.
And it's not a kid's movie.
And you're gonna go add image.
Forced acting.
No. Add upload. Sorry. Select from library. And select your image. It'll have no background. You don't want to do any of that. So press X because you don't need it. And apply. Apply. Apply!
What happened to her hair?
Still don't want that. You want it as a second layer. You don't need no multiple layers. Don't let them get you. If you want multiple layers, you can do your own multiple layers. And just give it a little title. And upload. Don't worry about it looking fuzzy either. It won't look fuzzy when it get here. That looks like cartoon to me. And we want to go ahead and get it the same size that we needed it. That looks okay. I'm gonna go to make, and now it'll be free versus 99 cents. Cause who's meant to pay that? Not me. It seems like, okay, as long as it don't go to 7,
Questioning where she got them.
Her father's the Cannibal King. Everyone knows
it's like way above. It'll be all right. If it's not, I'll print it again or cut it again. And you go to next. Oh, the mirror is off, but the mirror will be on once you go to next because Cricut updated the settings. Drink some water. So, see right here, it's already activated. Make sure mirror is turned on. It's on. You're ready to load your mat and cut out your chef hat. Whew, what a day. All right, let's make it. I gotta make sure it's no bigger than 6.
Get it?
Um,
Plus JoJo's is cheaper.
inches.
They're gonna be so excited to be making us there.
Oh, here's the.
Hello? Sign said they were. Hello?
I never got it.
Chill out, Kurt. We're here for the movie.
You were supposed to pay up front.
We were out front.
Here's 20. That's too much. Keep the change. You can get in 16 more people for that. Put it towards the pocket. Oh, sorry. No. You go.
That's perfect. Perfect size right there. Because the same numbers that are right here are right here. So that's how you'll know. Go next. Oh, There's somebody else to do it. When that happened, I just do this, screenshot it, and take it over there to Canva. I sure do. I ain't got time for y'all's foolishness. Oh.
I'd be happy to recap what you missed, or even act it out for you. I must say I do a wicked George Kennedy films. What do we got? A series of
Please add this to it. Background remove. Crown, it's removed. I'm gonna go share, save with transparency. Then you're gonna go add image. No. Add, upload, sorry. Select from library. And select your image. It'll have no background. You don't want to do any of that, so press X because you don't need it. And apply. Apply. Apply! Still don't want that. You want it as a second layer. You don't need no multiple layers. Don't let them get you. If you want multiple layers, you can do your own multiple layers. And just give it a little title. And upload. Don't worry about it looking fuzzy either. It won't look fuzzy when it get here. That looks like cartoon to me. And we want to go ahead and get it the same size that we needed it. That looks okay. I'm gonna go to make, and now it'll be free versus 99 cents. Cause who's meant to pay that? Not me. And you go to next. Oh, the mirror is off, but the mirror will be on once you go to next because Cricut updated the settings. Drink some water. So, see right here, it's already activated. Make sure mirror is turned on. It's on. You're ready to load your map and cut out your chef hat. Whew, what a day. All right, let's make it. So we'll cut really, really quick. Once it's done, you'll click the unloading button and then look at your free art. And this was a piece of the scrap, which is why it's important to try to save your scraps because you never know what else you're going to create or need to create. And then you can see where you need to cut. I'm blind and I can see, so I know you can see. And if you can't really see, just cut a little bit extra. I'm gonna weed that really quick. You don't want to weed off the part that you need, so I always start on the outer area, lift that up, and then just take off this layer first. And then I'll flip it over to see what other layers. I'm gonna do the insides of the chef hat because I just want the outline. So, fairly easy, not too bad. That's exactly how I want it, and I'm going to have it tilted like this on the R of Raising the Homies. to try to hide what I did wrong. Oh, nothing, just pivoting. You know me. Alright, let me get my starter. I don't know how you feel, forehead. Anywho, you wanna, I need to get it together, hold on. I need this to cover up that tip of that R. Like this. Yeah, like that. And I'm gonna put this over it just to make sure everything else is safe. You're gonna mess up the rest of your design. So like this. Okay. I'm gonna let it cool down instead of trying to rush because I'm on video, because technically I could just pause it and come back. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to see the real thing. Don't take it off till it cool down, okay? Pero do what I say, not as I do. All right. But this can go. It's not even, everything else is already set. It's really this one. So we're just gonna wait. And I ain't worried about that over there. But this is just here to tone in that orange and then to hide that imperfection. The rest of it, I don't really mind how it's like kind of, you know. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. So today was rough, okay? Almost as rough as I look, but rougher. But God, do you hear me? I almost lost something that I need for my protection. But God, that's all I can say. That's just all I can say. I heard no, 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 and this. But God had the final say, and I am just, can't wait to share with y'all, but I can say I got one friend left on this here earth, okay? Solid. I'm talking about solid. Since 6th grade. I was in distress. And this, I don't know why people think that when I say I'm in distress, everything about that money, but it wasn't, okay? I was in distress and I needed her to do something very, 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 very important. I needed her to advocate for me and show up as me, as I would. But it's important to have friends that are stronger than you, or I want to say maybe iron sharpens iron with this, okay? Because we both, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's important to have somebody that can get you back to where you need to be or keep you level-headed, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I don't really know how to explain it, but I've never been the type to just keep people around me, like I'm talking about around me, you know what I'm saying, where I could be like, hey, because I don't be hanging to nobody. I don't. And then that too, you know, it wasn't like no, oh, you ain't called me, and what you need, what time, send me this, I'm there. It took about, felt like 7 hours. 7 hours. But everything got done. For the safety of me and my children, I'm just gonna wait to say what happened. That's all I can do, but I'm just, And I was so worried. I did not sleep. It was just because I can't believe that I almost let this slip. But that's just like how stressed out I've been and how like literally, and it's crazy because my mom even said like she don't know what made her call. Like she probably wasn't gonna call and I wasn't either. Just yesterday was hectic. I mean, y'all seen the video, those of you that did, and I just had a very hard time yesterday. So like, and I just feel like I just been having a hard time, period. But I just been so focused on bills and food and this and that and just everything that I let something slip that wasn't good. That's all I can say. But the nick of time, like I even called, they was like, oh, you were supposed to do this 4, 5 months, whatever, you know? Today was the deadline. I know I'm saying like for my safety, but like for women, a lot of women that are going through what I'm going through, sometimes a piece of paper, a restraining order, it's not helpful. It's scary to obtain it because you basically have to, you know, tell somebody like, hey, yeah, I went and hollered at the authorities due to you, and you know, but it's just, I'm not playing about my life. Due to the fact that I know I'm being watched, that's one of the reasons why I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm done with that. I've actually been done with that. I'm tired of not being able to fully live my life the way that I should have been able to live my life, and I'm tired. And the way I look right now, this is how some men want you just to carry on about your life, even though you're out of that situation, you've been out of that situation, but they want to keep it going for whatever reason. But yeah, in regards to restraining orders, there are temporary restraining orders. You can get a 3-year restraining order. The one that's hard to get is a 5-year restraining order, and that's the one that I was granted 5 years ago. I have a lawyer. I was in contact with him and all that, but it was something, you know what I'm saying? And that right there is for another story, because there's no time for that. But I just, today, my 5-year restraining order expired today, and I was able to renew it today, because by law you have until midnight. And anywho, this same time last year, I was going through court for the same stuff. Like that's what ultimately had me out of where I was. What did it say? Grab my, oh Lord, hold on y'all. All right, so due to today, we have takeout. This is kind of a little cute. Oh, I guess they're boneless. What is that? Lemon pepper or something? These ones you get free. It's not even hot. This is what I don't do takeout. I ain't gonna hold you. Something else. I don't know what they call. I really forgot, honestly. This one is honey. Ooh, honey barbecue. This is a spicy chicken sandwich. So this combo came with 2 spicy chicken sandwiches. Why does it 4 spicy chicken sandwiches? What? Spicy chicken sandwich 1. Spicy chicken sandwich. They gave 4 spicy chicken sandwiches. I didn't order 4. I just ordered what came in the combo. Came with 2. Said 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, the fries, and then the 2 wings. So that's how I was gonna divvy it up. And then you got this, whatever that chicken thing is, for free if you order more than $20. That ain't nothing but God, because now all the homies is getting the chicken sandwich, and then they'll just have these in the middle of the table with the fries. So, good deal. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'm not gonna do no dishes. I'm just gonna collapse these, put them like this, put it like this. Oops, so like this. On the table. With this, I was doing a little bit of crafting. I was trying to get my mind off of today, because it was just like whatever gonna happen gonna be. But I just have to have faith, and God know my heart. God know that I want to be protected. And again, that piece of paper does not protect you from any harm, but it does allow the system to know that you are protected. So if said person is to come around you, then they gonna get whatever they deserve. Okay, thank you. We're not playing no more. We're not playing. We've been done playing. Crazy part is I try to end it all, but hey, you sure you want to go through with this? Oh, okay. Tripping. Literally, all I'm trying to do is raise our children. Let's be, come on. Anywho, I'm gonna put these fries in another box, because I just keep the little parchment paper in there and make sure they all right, you know. I did it myself. Time to eat. I gotta go edit this video. Is that a gnat? No, but it sure looks like it. I could have turned on the ring light. I could have did all that. Listen, this is not that. This is, y'all say y'all like FaceTime vlogs. Here you go. Bloop, bloop. Pick up the phone. It's time to eat. Yeah, I thought y'all heard me the first time. Come on, let's go eat. Back there. Woo, you scared me. You're welcome, baby. Oh, your room, your window. I had to step into my office, and that's okay. That's okay. 7:14. I don't know how much time I have left, but hopefully it's okay if I, all I had today was a fruit snack and coffee and tea. You're welcome. And water and Midol. Ooh. I got some sweet heat. I gotta truly have to start editing so I can get it out before 10 p.m. All day. Just been a pattern of deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. All day. Like my sweater. I like it better. That's all that matters. I'm gonna add stuff to it as I go. I like sweaters like that. I just add different things to it. I don't understand what's the hype about these. Are they just like thin chicken strips? They look like the chicken strips I'll be making when I'm trying to stretch the meat. It's okay if Popeyes do it. When I do it, it'd be like, do you need some money? Dang, I feel like a little, you know. Today was crazy. It's crazy because this time around, God is not allowing me to go through this by myself. Yep. Not by myself, not with unsupported people. Okay. My life is in his hands. It feel good. It feel real safe. It feel like I could fall and it's just gonna be some cushion. I'll catch you if you fall, and that's why I say I know that God knows my heart. That continuation of restraining order was always in the forefront. But I just kept being told, oh, it's too soon to renew. It's too soon to, like, if you knew what I was going through, you wouldn't want to have to renew. If you knew what I went through, you wouldn't want to have to renew anything. It should have been permanent. I don't know. I used to say, I don't know how I made it out. God. Every time you attempted to take my life, God was there. The last time, I'm talking about the last time he had his hands around my neck, I remember hearing my baby cry. My youngest was a baby. I remember hearing him cry. And everything just got quiet. Oh man. And it was from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Because he was choking me on the bed. And I didn't co-sleep with my son when he was there for that reason. I didn't want anything to happen to him. So I make sure he was in his crib, you know, but it was right diagonal from me. And this particular night, I started knowing his ways. I started going to, this is when my son was born. I went to get my guard card, security clearance. At first I went back to CNA because I just thought I wanted to go back into nursing. I was already a CNA, so I was like, I'm just gonna go back. And then I talked to my worker and I'm like, can I switch? I was doing it through the county. I said, can I switch? And I remember talking to my godmom. The day that I switched, actually. And she's no longer here. But I remember telling her, I want to learn how to shoot. I want to learn how to shoot a gun because she asked, why did I switch? Why did I switch to security from nursing? Okay, because my mom is a nurse, she an RN, you know, so she want to know why I switched. I say, I need to learn how to protect myself. With that, the instructor, he used to allow me to stay after. He used to let me go extra rounds. When I tell you I'm talking about my aim was so perfect. Not was. So perfect is. Do you hear me? He let me take my paper home. You know that's illegal. You're not supposed to take the paper that you shoot. I remember taking it to my grandmother's house. I just left it over there. Why my uncle steal it? Never mind. That's a whole different story. Oh, I can't have nothing. I must have went over there one day. I was like, is that my gun? That's me. That's mine. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, he also showed me some techniques because I told him when he was helping me, because I told him exactly why I was taking it. He was like, you ask different kind of questions. You're not asking questions to observe and report. He like, I feel like you in here for a different reason. And I was. I don't want to be no security guard. I was trying to get what I could out of that county assistance. Yeah, it was like, oh, you know, going to CNA, that's just too easy. That's not something that I want to do long term. It's just not something I want to do. Not CNA. I didn't did it before. So I hurried up and pivot, and I was like, let me just try to get the guard card, which I did, and I was licensed to carry, all those things, because in California, you need a license to carry. Where I'm at, I could just go get one at the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? Just, you carry it around. Clink, clink. Right in my bag bag. Hello. Anywho. Big little some, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm playtime over. Anywho, after he was showing me to shoot, he said, I want to show you a technique that you can use when somebody has their hands around your neck. Nobody should have to show me how to get somebody's hands from around my neck. I'm so sorry. The story is hard because I almost lost my life. If you only knew. And the way that this nigga was looking at me when I came to, it was like he saw a ghost. So, whatever the reason he mad this night, you know. And mind you, we in the bed, it's like it's time to go to sleep type thing, you know. So he choked me, and he told me, like, cause you know when if somebody is doing it, this was his. I can count on more than my 10 fingers how many times. So. And I always thought that he did it because I'm bigger than him, but I don't really know why. And then I used to think like, oh, maybe he's doing it like that so he don't leave no bruises, or I just don't know. But I just remember him going like this towards me. And I went, you know what I'm saying? So I locked and have a barrier over this part. So you have to put a lot of force, okay? So I did that twice. I actually did it 3 times, but the third time, because this is all in the same night, in a matter of like a 30-minute time frame maybe. In between there is, you know, him fussing, me trying to calm him down, however. But he just kept coming like I can't explain it, but he kept choking me. So the second time, I did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I put my hands there, and then he had his there, and he had to choke through this first to get to, what's this, my esophagus? The third time, because it does tire you out. You do get a little weaker. It's like a snake. You know what I'm saying? Snakes do that till they prey. That third time, and I have sweaty palms, and they get like that when I'm nervous, when just different times. So to do it again, somehow it just slipped, and he had his whole. And this time, you know what I'm talking about, because he thinking he gotta go through that barrier again. I can't even explain it, but I thought I was gone. And because it was loud, I can hear, and I didn't hear my older babies. They in the other room. My youngest son was the one in the crib, but I just remember his subtle little cry. It just kept getting quieter and quieter. And then me, I told myself, calm down. Just calm down, because if you just relax, you know what I'm saying, and act like he choked you and you blacked out, but really, he did. He did, because I was out of it. I remember, like I said, my baby was crying, it was calming down, or it was getting quieter, till finally I didn't hear nothing, of course, because I'm blacked out at this point. But again, my baby was in the bed, and of course he was hovered over me. When I came to, he was on the side, on the edge of the bed, a little bit away from me. And I kind of remember like you didn't even lift me up a little. You just left me dangling there. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to lift up. Like I'm just thinking like all the blood probably rushed to my head type shit, man. This shit hurts me. Like, how dare you? Oh God. But I remember raising up, and he like with the baby in his hand. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and I look at my son. You know, you can tell I'm one of them mothers. I know all my children like the back of my hand. I looked at my baby. He looked like he been up and at it for a good 30, 45 minutes. I don't know, but this ain't no baby that just woke up. Not 10 minutes ago, not 15 minutes ago. So I'm just thinking like, nigga, you didn't call the police, nothing? Nothing? You just got me just chilling while you just, like you didn't made him a warm bottle and all that. And I'm still just, I thought it was over for me. And just to hear my baby. And I just, from that day, I was just like, yeah, I gotta figure this out. I had to be strategic. It was always this back and forth, and me being nervous and me this and me that. I'm telling you, the best thing that could have ever happened to me is, number one, him figuring out that I caught on to what you're doing. Meaning I know how to stop it. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're doing. I know that all these things is thought out in your mind before you even do it. These is not sporadic. That, and you got your next victim lined up. Worked in my favor in a real way. It was just like a weight lifted off. I wanted to go buy her a bouquet of flowers, and here's the thing. It was like this, oh, I'm taking, and did I go through different things? Yeah, I'm a woman. I went through the little, calling and like, who is this? And she's like, oh, is this it? All that? Yeah, went through all that. until that night. Until that night, because of course, I mean, I'm active abuse. I'm going through the motions. I'm like, yeah, you know, he really loved me. He this, he that. He don't mean it. You know, he just had a rough childhood. Whoopty whoop whoop. Nah. I had a rough childhood too. A lot of us had a rough childhood too. You can't just be no. So, yeah. Been through some things. That's all I can say. Like I said, but God. So, if you're in a situation and you can't get out, I want you to be strategic because you need to be. If you're not, you can go back, you can get caught up, all the things. But it's possible. But please understand, the easiest part is not leaving. It's not staying gone. It's not breaking no contact. Hold on. My bad. Make sure you got a security system. If you can't afford it, victims compensation.
Mommy,
Yeah?
there's some type of bug on the wall.
What? My bad. My daughter said she seen some type of bug on the wall. I don't know. As long as it ain't no roach. I'm not playing. As long as it ain't no roach. Amen. Anywho. Victims compensation. Every state has it. We'll get into that later. If it's detrimental, reach out to me. Email open, inbox open, wherever you would, whatever you feel comfortable with. Anywho. Dang, what was I saying? This is good when you dip it in the ranch and in the sweet heat. The hardest part is thriving after you're out of the situation. Because you just been kind of like, I don't want to say molded, M-O-L-D-E-D, into molded. Lord have mercy. I don't want to say you just been shaped into a victim. But you were or are being abused. So it does take some unlearning. Just get back to that person that you were before you went through what you went through. And know that they'll say like, oh, they pick the weak ones. They're gonna do with somebody weak. In my opinion, they pick the strong ones. And the strong ones have to know how to remain strong and solid after the abuse. You can do it. I'm still trying. I'm still getting there. Day by day by day by day. One day at a time. If you feel a certain way today, and then you feel a different way this day, it's not day one every day. It's one day at a time. Because I used to be like, oh, now I'm back. No. Even if you go back and forth, you know, because it was a back and forth game no matter what he did. Okay? Because it was a time where I just felt he was all I had. Because that's being told to me. And of course, because of let me tell you something real quick. I talked to a friend, right? And we were just sharing stories. And she told me how her dude did X, Y, and Z, and her brother went and did something crucial to him. Now, every family is different. And I told her, and she, you know, she was like, I told y'all, I wish you wouldn't have did that. I said, hey, I'm happy that your family did something, regardless if you was going to go back and forth. Yeah, you go back and forth and give her ice pack when you go back. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's, listen, how I'm coming behind mine. You put a finger on, I'm talking about, they get an adult, and something happen, whatever the case, I ain't letting nothing slide. I know the cycle. I know you might go back and forth. You gonna get that ass tapped. Messing with mine. You go back if you want to. He might need an ice pack or two, but go on back. But I'm still gonna belt every time behind mine, cause no, we not just letting it slide. And I don't know if that was the issue, or if it was just he felt like he untouchable, or he could just treat me however. I don't know. But one thing that it was always in my head, and I have every single family member like, why you let him hit on you? Why you didn't do this? Why you did? I got babies that need me. I don't know what I would have did. I don't know how far I would have took it. I don't know if the police would have been on my black side. You hear me? I don't know none of that. But what I do know, it won't come out his mouth. She hit me. It won't come out his mouth, and it won't be nothing on his face, on nothing. The most you would have is a scratch. Cause what does somebody do when they're in distress? But how bad can I scratch you if I'm blacked out from you choking me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, even when it was like blows to my face, and during that time, I wasn't even worried about hitting him back. I'm worried about my 2 babies that's watching me get this treatment. I'm thinking about the baby in my stomach. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to replay how I fell. How did I get down here on this ground? Did I fall on my stomach? Did I fall on my side? That's my Trinity. I named her Trinity for a reason. My baby thugged out some things when she was in the womb, okay? And that situation, my face was toe up. My head was bleeding. I was toe up. They could have took my babies right then and there, but God. You hear me? But God. And the crazy part is that officer told me, and I seen it. He said he just left a residence from taking 2 children to CPS, taking them out the home. That's how he had 2 car seats in his patrol car. The way that God is just, he never left me. And he won't leave me, and he won't leave you. But I mean, the stuff that's happened to me, it just be seeming so unreal. This is real. I don't care how many times I tell the story, it's gonna come out the same way, because this is real life and it really happened. It's even on the police report. Them people, and it was just me. A lot of the times, it's just me. I know you guys better not take my package. A lot of the time, just me. And that police officer, he did leave because he went to go try to find him, because he ran off. But I told him, I said, you ain't gonna find him. And he came back and said he didn't find the son of a. I told you he wasn't gonna find him. When he came back, put my babies in his patrol car, put me in the ambulance. When I was able to call my mom, and she called my cousin. And my cousin was able to come and meet us at the hospital. But until she got there, the firefighters stayed with my babies. They took them to the concession stand. They just went out their way. Well, they could have very easily. So easy, because I'm sorry, we do get judged a lot. They do be racial profile. They be, yeah.
You have a package.
Oh, my son retrieved the package. Ooh. Yeah. Anywho, could have ended a whole different way. But God. Once they got back from the concession stand, and then not this concession stand, what's it called? When you put the money in the machine, the vending machine. When they got back from the vending machine, and mind you, I didn't have nothing on me. They went and got them some. And my babies were 4 and 3. 4 and 3. After that occurrence, that's when I started Black Infant Health. But anywho, that occurrence happened in a because I had just got out of being homeless in a motel, and I got rapid rehousing in a nice apartment. It's a 2-bedroom. This is actually my first 3-bedroom. I said that. It was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Very nice, very spacious. Had a balcony. It was like a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? The rent was like $300. I let them come in and mess that up. And I told the company I was fearful of my life. And they allowed me to move to a different, like a sister company in a different city for my safety. And on the next time, I'm gonna tell y'all how I messed that up, because it is domestic violence awareness, and I just want you guys to know that everybody doesn't just, I'm done, I'm leaving, this is it, and dun 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 dun. It don't happen that way. Sometimes it do. It's not that for everybody. It was not that for me. It was a lot of bump my head, and some things were like, it's not me bumping my head, because where my head at? You know what I'm saying? I'm here? Oh, okay. It was like a out of body experience, if that makes sense. It might not. I'm sorry if it don't, but we'll get back to it. I gotta get to the homies. They saying like there's packages at the door. I ain't order nothing, so, and I also gotta post this video. So I'm gonna take this out there with them, and then we gonna eat together, because yeah, we should. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't leave me on here crying by myself now. And don't be getting up in the comments talking about, oh, you bet I. Okay, bowhead. Some of y'all be like, I think yesterday somebody told me I could have ordered a pizza. Are you new here? All right, y'all.